Hey, how's it going, everybody? If you're new here, welcome in. And if you've been here before, smash that like button on the way in. I'm Rollshambo, the connoisseur and collector of all things sharp and shiny. And today we're back with another no fluff, no frills knife review. What does that mean? It means that we're not going to spend all day talking about a spec sheet, which you can see online and which I have already taken the time to validate off camera. I would much rather spend this time talking about what makes this knife good, or in some cases not good. I've been sitting on this knife review for around a month, almost a month, and you might be wondering what's taken so long. It's not just that my time management skills are poor and they could definitely use some improvement. It has a lot to do with the fact that this arrived and they were sold out. Ultimately, I don't want to necessarily show off a knife that I think a lot of people are going to like, and then it turns out that they just can't buy it. So I wanted to wait for it to become available again, and lo and behold, they're in stock again, at least as of the time of recording this video. If you want to pick one of these up, I won't waste any more time. If you want to pick one of these up, I will make sure to link to it in the description down below. That won't be an affiliate link. I do have a discount code though. With code Rollshambo, you can save $24, and you can get this guy for $215. That's $215. Is it worth it in the day and age of the tariff, or is this just another knife out there that you could avoid? Ultimately, what do you get for your $215 is a knife with really nice premium materials. The blade on this one is black, and the aesthetic is black with these kind of gold accents, copper accents, whatever you want to call that color. It's a nice contrast. Their other models have a hand satin finish, and I'll be honest with you, that is technically the finish that I would prefer. But when Monster asked me if I was willing to review this knife, I didn't necessarily give them any specifications, so we got the black one with the gold accents. I really like it, actually. It does provide a nice contrast, and it's really low profile. If you're someone that doesn't like bright, flashy knives, this might in fact be the aesthetic for you. The blade is going to be around 3¼ inches long, S90V, and Monster claims on their S90V that they are heat treating it between 60 to 62 Rockwell, which is my preferred range for S90V. A lot of companies are only willing to do S90V at 59 to 60. They keep it on the softer side because it's a super high wear resistant steel, and it tends to wear out belts and machines and consumables. So with all of that being said, what would you call this blade shape? Let's play that game. It's a worn foot, a sheep's cliff. You might liken this to a sax style blade. Either way, it's rather pointy and rather sharp, but also has a low tip for easy utility cuts. The draw cuts are going to be nice and easy on here. The action is really good. On the handle scales, we've got some beautiful design elements here. It's not what I would consider to be contoured. It is technically slab style, but they have these really nice deep chamfers that go around the edges, and they're thick chamfers. So it gives you the same benefit that you get out of contouring, where it actually just finds the hollow of your hand and disappears in it. That feels great. And also, in a very reverse grip, it also feels good. You got a nice spot for your thumb to cap off here. Part of those excellent ergos come in the form of this titanium backspacer, which is half length, and that's nice. Also, a 3D milled titanium pocket clip helps keep that pocket clip low profile without any random sharp edges jumping up into the palm of your hand. It really does feel rather nice. It's very, very well done on the ergonomic side, and they don't have these finger grooves that tell you where to put your fingers. Instead, it just kind of swells into the tang of the blade, and it fits rather well. We've got some nice jimping on the spine of the blade. The jimping is decently deep. It's not super deep. It's not the most deep. It's also not super shallow. And it also follows into one of the deployment options, which they did in a very clever manner. This has two primary deployment options. That's going to be the deployment hole and this super low profile. I'm going to call it the buzz cut front flipper. Let me know in the comment section. Buzz cut front flipper, anybody? Yeah, either way, it works really good. It's kind of idiot proof. So if you're one of those people that struggles with front flippers, or if you're just one of those folks that don't like the aesthetics of having a big old rhino horn sticking out the front of your knife, this is going to work rather well. It's so low profile. It's kind of like flicking a lighter, and it's very snappy and responsive. As far as the lock is concerned, it is a frame lock, and it's going to be locking up there. Oh, we'll call that 30%. Sure, close enough for government work. It's a frame lock, and at 30% lockup, there is absolutely no wiggle or jiggle, and quality of life is good because so is the blade centering. A loss of a point here for the fact that it's not ambidextrous, but you know what? If you're not going to have an ambidextrous pocket clip, a frame lock is one of those where I'm not mad at you for not having a spot on the other side of the knife to move the clip over to, because honestly, frame locks really do need to be configured for lefties so that you don't have a lot of pressure on that lock bar when you're trying to deploy it. So I'm not mad at them for not having an ambidextrous pocket clip. It's just one of those things where maybe having some left-handed versions of this knife would be nice for the lefties of the community. Bring the southpaws home. They've got a place here too. Let's make some of these awesome knives for them. Now, on the inside of this knife, there is, in fact, going to be some pocketed milling. It's kind of hard to see because it's black on black, but that pocketed milling does help bring the weight down to about 3 ounces, give or take a smidge here or a smidge there. It's not heavy, but it is perfectly sized for your everyday EDC tasks. I can get a nice full finger grip here with a little bit of real estate to spare. So even if your hands are bigger than the average size man's, you're probably going to get a nice full grip on here, no problem. As far as the cutting geometry is concerned, it's nice and slicey. It does look like when they sharpen this, they may have wrote up on the choil just a little bit. Did they get into that plunge grind? Just a little bit. Yeah, they probably could have moved that edge termination forward a little bit. I think that that's something that could be easy to fix, or when it does come time to sharpen it, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. It could just be on this side where they have that little bit of a sharpening blemish right there on the edge termination, because when I look at it on this side, it's not evident. And how good is the edge that they send to you? Pretty good. I've done a bit of cutting with it, and I can tell you that the edge geometry on here is nice. You don't have to take my word for it. I've got a piece of scrap cardboard here. I'm happy to show you just how good it cuts. Here we go, scrap cardboard, and yeah, this is the factory edge. The factory edge performs really, really well. I can only imagine how good this would cut if I were to go ahead and put this on the TS Prof and give it like a 17-degree edge. It would probably be a freaking laser beam. I really like it. I really like it. And for $215, you really can't go wrong in this price range because they nailed everything. It's nice and simple. It's a low profile, comfortable, fidgety, and it's made out of premium materials with a promise of 60 to 62 Rockwell on that heat treat. That's a lot of good going on here for $215. Now, I keep saying $215. It's about $240, but considering that you could use my discount code, or if you have a content creator that works with Fairmonster that you like more than me and you want to use their code, you can get 10% off, and there's no reason why you shouldn't do that if you decide to pick one of these up. $215 is good. Yes, it is made in China, but it has a lot of features that we all like, including titanium and S90V and titanium hardware and backspacers and full T8 hardware all the way around. Good action, it's fidgety, and it feels comfortable in the hand. It's a banger. Pharaoh Monster's over here just quietly dropping bombs on the EDC community, and the people that know are buying these up very quickly. So if you decide that you want one of these, I would say that for the price, it definitely gets a thumbs up from me. But what's your thoughts? Did you pick up one of these? Are you one of the reasons why these were sold out initially? Or is this something that you're going to consider for your EDC moving into the holiday season? Let's have that conversation in the comment section down below, guys. If you watched this video and you enjoyed the no fluff, no frills review take on this knife, make sure to let me know. If you just want to watch some more awesome knife and EDC content, go ahead and click on one of the videos that pops up next.